Get it going with NBA action on. And now, Greg, that we're into the meat of the season, are you seeing any emerging trends out there?
For years, the trend had been guys shooting from farther and farther out. But, Kevin, I think we're seeing a return of the big man, a more concerted effort to attack the interior.
So a look at our starters for the Knicks. We've got Hayward. Klay Thompson is out there with McCollum, and it's Rudy Gobert, and it's Horford in at the 4 slot. Here's Halliburton. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. Greg, looking back at the 2021 draft, I'm still shocked. Tyrese Halliburton fell to 12th. My goodness.
What a steal Halliburton has been. He broke his wrist in college, and that scared some teams away, but boy, Tyrese has been awesome in the NBA.
I tell you, one of the things I've noticed about Halliburton is his endurance, man. It is off the charts. He's always pushing the pace and really outworking other guys most of the time. He's constantly revving up the motor and taking things up a notch.
He's off on the second.
There's one thing that's become clear about this Hornets team. They've become one of the best passing teams in the league.
Halliburton against Thompson. Kicks it out to McCollum. Goes back up, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. That one on Jakob Poeltl.
And crafty move by McCollum there, making sure he initiates the contact before letting the shot go.
At the line, 2 shots.
And the first one drops. And Charlotte's passing has improved a lot in the last few seasons. Greg, even more.
Yeah, their assist numbers have been terrific, and they keep their turnovers to a minimum. That's a trend you want to see continue.
And so McCollum nails both of them.
Making it look effortless. Send this guy to the stripe, he's going to cash in more than not.
About 1 minute into the first quarter. LaVine wide open. That falls. Nice feed that time from Halliburton.
LaVine is such a really good shooter from deep. You can't allow him to be alone at the arc.
Passes it to Thompson. And Thompson throws it down.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then, Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
And the reach and height of Gobert, it literally makes it impossible to score over him. He's able to get all over that shot.
And so it's Halliburton who brings up the ball for the Charlotte Hornets. Coming off that loss against the Nets.
Total embarrassment. I was shocked at how poorly they played. I think they were shocked.
Yeah, and you know, those losses really hurt when you can't get anything going your way, everything's going against you. Very frustrating.
McCollum outside. Pass to Thompson. Poked away. Goes up again. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And if he gets looks that cleanly, Gobert becomes unstoppable. He makes good use of his body and just wills himself to a foul.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
And from the line, he's knocking it down about 71% of the time, and that's a percentage that needs to go up.
You know, he's been one of those players they've wanted on the line as much as possible this season, especially in close games, guys.
No good on that one.
An improved free throw shooter compared to his earlier seasons. Nice to see Gobert attack his weakness.
Bamba is checked in for Poeltl. So he comes up empty at the line. The Hornets have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Ivy with the bucket.
Too smooth from the mid-range. Defenders can't let Ivy get comfortable from there.
Thompson surveying the floor. New York missing again.
And the stroke definitely lacking confidence this quarter. Nothing on target.
Pass to Levine. Here's Bamba. Puts up a 3. Rebounded by McCollum.
Boy, I'm absolutely shocked he didn't get that one to go. Usually he's money from deep.
On the wing, Thompson. Poked loose. Halliburton with the steal. Here's Bull. And the dunk by Bull.
Yeah, a natural scorer. Ivy is developing into a tremendous playmaker.
Knicks trail by 4. And the Knicks decide to take their first time out here. They're coming into this game off that recent loss to Atlanta.
A bad outing offensively. You break that game down, their issues were pretty clear.
Yeah, the offense was AWOL. It just wasn't there. No rhythm, no flow, just a tough day.
Fewest turnovers per game, and they are in the top third in the league in blocks. Rim protection obviously important to them, and they have the horses to do it.
And you have to like that assist ranking. They've been able to keep everyone involved in the offense because of how well they share the ball. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Hayward against Levine. Here's Gobert. It's rebounded by Charlotte.
Well, you know, this is what happens. You can't afford to lose concentration even for a nanosecond.
Bamba sends a screen. Here's Ivy. A new 14 for Charlotte. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. Let's see some of the numbers here for C.J. McCollum.
After a relatively slow start to his career, Mo Bamba has seen increased playing time, finally getting the opportunity to show why he was drafted 6th overall in 2018.
And for Bamba, his shot blocking and ability to space the floor really stood out.
And Greg, that's a very valuable and unique combination. I mean, this guy has a 7'10" wingspan. Covers a lot of ground defensively, moves his feet well, has a nice stroke. And at his height, he's able to get a lot of clean looks from beyond the arc.
Thompson with it. 9-point game his last outing. And Gobert kicks to McCollum. And the Knicks miss again. Hornets leading by 6. Halliburton outside. There's the pass to Levine. Over Hayward. And that one goes long.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Thompson passes to Gobert. He dishes it to McCollum. Over Halliburton. Misses, and the dry spell continues. Ivy kicks to Levine. Pass to Halliburton. Now, here's Ivy. To the inside. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
Good position that time around the bucket, and when Bamba does that, he's hard to stop.
11 feet away, and it's off the back rim. No good. And here's Levine, who brings it up for the Hornets. Halliburton kicks to Levine. Now, here's Bull. 11 points for him in that last game against the Nets in Brooklyn. Gobert with the block, and that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Halliburton. Knicks trail by 8.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
McCollum passes to Hayward. Horford sets a screen for Hayward. It's blocked.
And that massive wingspan coming into play there. Ball uses it to perfection to block shots.
Getting another opportunity here to see that powerful rejection.
You know, that's about as good a defensive play as you're going to see. Instant reaction to get a hand on the shot. Beautifully done.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. Some nice passing by New York here.
And they've done a nice job controlling the defensive backboard to start this game.
Not one second chance bucket allowed. That is finishing off good defense.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
Bogdanovic, he's checked in for New York. Let's take this chance to look at the teams that have been the league's most efficient passers this past month. In third, the Hornets.
And what stands out during this recent stretch is just how well they passed the basketball. I mean, this is a club that has become really unselfish.
Thompson outside. Misses off the left iron.
And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backboard.
And the trend they'd love to continue right through the next 3 quarters as well.
Knicks trail by 10. To the paint. Here's Bogdanovic. He gets it in there.
And the focus Bogdanovic has is tremendous. Able to take on contact and still convert.
And some changes here for the Hornets. Johnson, he's checked in for Zach LaVine. And Kevin Porter's subbed in for Ivy. The Knicks also changing it up. Robinson's checked in for Rudy Gobert. Tim Hardaway Jr. comes in for Thompson. And Curry subbed in for McCollum. And it's Halliburton missing.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
Curry dishes to Hardaway. And stolen by Bull. And that's out of bounds. Charlotte will retain possession. And the Hornets making a change here. Terry's checked in.
Onto the floor for your Hornets, Terry.
Hornets leading by 7. Outside Porter. Robinson against Bubba. Back to Porter. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
For Porter Jr., I think it's about shot selection. Taking smart shots, including when he's in close.
It's Robinson, top of the key. Feeds to Hardaway. The dish to Bogdanovic. 6 to shoot. Right side Horford. Over Bull. Horford no luck. Here are the Hornets with the ball. They're on a 16-7 run.
When you find yourself up double digits in the first quarter, you know you're doing something right.
Well, they're doing everything right. How about that? I mean, this could turn into a blowout very quickly.
Bogdanovic finds Curry. Robinson a screen on Porter. Bogdanovic looking around. And the Knicks miss again. Hornets leading by 11. Here's Bull. Offensive rebound. Terry. And he banks in the layup.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Robinson kicks to Hardaway. And he drives in. Doesn't get it to drop for him. And Charlotte will go the other way with it. Down low. Bamba passes to Porter. It's good. Porter's got his second bucket.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
Hardaway, no good.
Look at him, and he's a little hit and miss from there, even without a defender in his face. No guarantee.
Terry kicks to Johnson. Pass to Bull. With the shot. That's good, and it's Johnson with the assist. And the Hornets lead by 17.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
And, you know, nothing like getting an opponent on the ropes early. You love that if you're on that side of the scoreboard, and they are landing some haymakers now.
A nice shot by Bogdanovic. Bogdanovic has got 5.
Showing off his inside game. Bogdan is an all-around scorer.
Terry against Hardaway. Shot by Terry, no good. Knicks trail by 15. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
And a deep three from Curry. Hornets with the rebound. Bamba's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Curry against Porter. That's tipped and stolen by Bogdanovic. From 18 feet away, Curry, good.
Seth Curry's game in the mid-range area continues to look better, taking advantage of all opportunities.
Porter looking it over. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. And with Kevin Porter Jr. and Michael Porter Jr. and Otto Porter Jr. Guys, I'm sensing a pattern here.
It can even get a little confusing at times, but no relation that I'm aware of. They're just Porters, juniors, and quality NBA players.
Look, we've seen Kevin Porter Jr. go off for 50 in a game. He's got some serious skills on the offensive end.
Horford with the screen on Johnson. And here's Bogdanovic for 3. Good on the triple. Bogdanovic has got his 3rd bucket of the night.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Bull setting the pick for Porter. Bamba inside. Robinson on him.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
Yeah, sensational is a really good word for it. They're tearing it up on the glass.
Curry passes to Bogdanovic. Robinson sets a screen for Bogdanovic. Shot clock at 6. Robinson misses. 3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. Here's Bull, and it's sent back by Horford.
Horford doing a nice job that time using his length to get that shot blocked.
Outside Hardaway. There's the feed to Robinson. Uses the glass to finish the way.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
And so it's Charlotte with a 10-point lead. Some breathing room heading into the break. And they've done a phenomenal job down low. So many of their points coming right at the rim. And don't go away. We'll be right back.
Please give a big round of applause.
And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And when you consider how Charlotte is doing, guys, what do you think?
What we saw in that first quarter, they won their matchups defensively.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, you look at the energy, the effort defensively. They put it all out there in that opening quarter.
And New York, looking at who they've got. We've got Thompson. Rudy Gobert is out there with Mitchell Robinson. And it's Hayward, and it's McCollum in at the 1. Pirtle with a screen on McCollum. Halliburton finds Pirtle, and the dunk by Pirtle.
I like Pirtle's ability to quickly move to the hoop after the screen. That, again, speaks to his mobility.
Robinson sets a screen for Hayward. Robinson left side. Hayward outside. For the three. And they'll get another chance. Out to Thompson. Pass to Hayward. Three-pointer. Trains the three-pointer. Hayward's got it back down to single digits for the Knicks.
Well, that's a play Hayward loves to run. He mastered the pick and roll as a young player, and he's only gotten better with experience.
Now Halliburton. His last outing, he had 8 points. Over McCollum. The shot's good from Halliburton. And the Hornets lead by 11.
Whenever that mid-range jump shot's available, Halliburton is going to take advantage of it. He's a really good passer, but also an opportunistic scorer.
And the basket by McCollum.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
Levine against Hayward. Outside for Halliburton. Birtle sets the pick for Halliburton. No good from outside.
Frozen. Guys just ice cold, unable to contribute offensively.
Levine against Hayward. Gobert with a screen on Levine. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
And all of that size rolling there after that screen. Gobert moves now with such confidence when in the pick and roll.
And that one misses. Mark of guys playing today, who would you put your money on to be a successful NBA coach?
You know, Kevin, the smart money is on point guards, but I think any player that's been a student of the game could be a successful coach. But point guards most likely is my answer. Chris Paul, maybe even a guy like Jalen Brunson in the future.
Ivy buries the long-range jumper. Ivy's got 5 now.
And if Ivy can hit that shot with consistency, it really makes him a tough cover.
Outside Robinson. Here's McCollum. 14 points from him the last game against Atlanta. Thompson outside. And there are the Knicks with another bucket.
And uses his handle and great feel for the game to execute the pick and roll there. What can't Thompson do?
Halliburton kicks to Johnson. Now here's Ivy. Defended by Gobert. And the dunk by Pirtle.
Almost an impossible shot to block in the post. The defender can't give up that much of a height advantage and expect to contest it.
The pass to Gobert. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. That one on Jakob Pirtle.
And the length of Gobert can be so difficult to deal with, and that's why you have to be physical with him on defense. Wow, what, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. Bamba is checked in for the Hornets, and he's good on the second. Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Bamba setting the pick for Halliburton. Now, here's Ivy. Defense right on him.
You know, at the end of the day, size does matter, especially on the glass.
To the middle, here's McCollum. Cross contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
Hayward, really an unselfish guy, willing to share the rock and get his teammates some opportunity.
And this is his second trip to the line tonight. Hornets leading by 6. Johnson with a screen on Thompson. Ivy with the bucket.
Well, I like how their perimeter game is building out. They're feeling it right now.
And so it's McCollum with it. He brings it up for New York. They host the Kings after this game. That game is the first and last of their homestand. And as we check out this year's contenders for the dunk contest, we get a look at some of the showmen, the best showmen in the NBA.
And with the names on that list, you know we're going to have a crazy competition this year.
You look at Ivy. Some might say he's a long shot at this point, but you never know.
Hey, stranger things have happened, and we'll just have to wait and see.
So there you go. And as it's looking, this year's dunk contest is shaping up to be a fantastic competition. We'll keep you updated on the voting.
No doubt it's going to be a good one, Kevin. We've got players on that list who'll do things that you didn't even think were possible.
Yeah, you know, guys, this has been far from his best game. A disappointing outing for both him and the team.
Yeah, that's too good a look to give them from behind the arc.
Here's Thompson. Here he goes. Gets that one to drop. That's his third field goal in 8 tries.
And just tough trying to knock Thompson off balance. Outstanding at fighting through any challenge presented.
Shot from free throw range. Thompson with the rebound.
Well, that's a rare miss for him inside. He may have just rushed it a bit, maybe lost concentration too.
Dishes to Hayward. Passes to Robinson. Just 4 to shoot. Kicks it out to McCollum. The Knicks rebound. Thompson, a screen on Halliburton. Drills it from outside. McCollum's got 8 here in the quarter.
And there's the steadiness to McCollum's game. He's going to contribute from deep almost every game. It's becoming a given.
And it's Halliburton missing.
Hey, how about imagining if they were hitting their shots, how big the lead could be. But so far, that's not been the case.
Has to go back. Kicks it to Thompson. He dishes it to McCollum. Here's the 3. And the rebound goes to the Hornets. 17 points was their biggest margin. Now, here's Ivy. He's covered by Thompson. Ivy passes to Halliburton. C.J. McCollum comes up with the rebound. Knicks trail by 7. They get a hand on it. Stolen by Levine. Halliburton outside. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation.
And a moment now to see some numbers for Hayward. He's putting up 6 points a night, 4 rebounds, and 2 assists. And frankly, I think he can play better, guys. I mean, even he would have to admit to that.
Yeah, realistically, he's going to have to step it up. I mean, that's the reality. Or he's going to start to lose those minutes.
And the Hornets making a change here. Porter's checked in. And here's Bogdanovich for 3. And Bamba pulls it down. Bamba's got 7 rebounds in the game. Halliburton kicks to Levine. Back to Halliburton. Bamba setting the pick for Halliburton. Another miss, and they've really hit a rough patch here. Cullen passes to Horford. McCollum deciding where to go with it. Lock at 6. Horford sets a screen for McCollum. Drives to the hoop. And McCollum with the slam.
I mean, call him a combo guard to whatever. McCollum is a scorer first and foremost. And when he puts it on the deck, young fella is going to the hoop.
And New York making a change here. Curry's checked in. Well, you might have been wondering who the top scoring small forwards have been over the last 10 games. Wonder no more. Here's a peek. The 4th spot held by Zach LaVine.
I mean, tremendously gifted athletically. I mean, we're used to seeing that at that spot on the floor, and they pretty much all give astonishing individual performances on any given night.
Well, we know the small forward spot is where the bulk of the scoring load rests on most teams. I mean, those players on that list always come through in the scoring department. These guys pack a lot of firepower.
Bogdanovich, know what?
A good board there, Kevin, but overall they're getting slightly out-rebounded.
And that's a good place to start if you're going to try to find your way back into this game. Get to work on the glass.
Here's Bull, and it's good off the back of the rim and in. And now a 10-point Charlotte lead.
And the touch Bull has is impressive. You can tell he has a lot of confidence in that shot.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Well, Greg, analysts evaluate player performances on the floor, and sometimes we've seen the players fire back. They're not happy with the criticism.
You know, it's a risk you take, but if you treat everyone with kid gloves, you're really not doing your job. The audience expects a level of honesty, and quite frankly, players don't mind you criticizing their game. It's when those critiques become personal.
Terry dishes to Porter. Inside, here's Bull. Kick out to Levine. Pass to Bull. Over Gobert, and it's Bull that time on the assist by Levine. Bull's got 4 points in the quarter.
The towering presence that is Bull. Good at staying active and going after those offensive rebounds.
Hardaway against Terry. Pulls it up. Hardaway, no good.
Clearly the defense could have been better there, guys, but he also needs to convert that.
And here's Porter. He's got 9. He kicks it to Bamba. Misses the 3.
And one thing I liked in the first quarter was their aggressiveness to draw the contact, putting the defense on the defensive.
Yeah, exactly. And I think they need to continue to press that advantage. They've got to get back to that. Don't go away from that. It's been working so well for them. Stay with it.
Bogdanovich passes to Curry. New York, no good that time either.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Nice shot there by Bamba. Bamba's got 9 points.
You know, he possesses both an inside and outside game, does Mo Bamba. And because of that, he's a headache when he's knocking down jumpers.
Outside, Horford. And there's the pass to Gobert. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. Curry against Porter. Outside, Bogdanovich. Tries again. No good on the shot. A bit long that time. Hornets leading by 14. Outside, Porter. Bamba a screen on Curry. It's Porter outside, and the 3 ball is good. Porter's got a pair of triples in the second now for the Hornets. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Outside, Bogdanovich. Shot to stop the run. Bamba with the block.
Guys, that's all athleticism and timing. Bamba, a terrific shot blocker because he uses the physical tools he has quite well.
Yeah, that's a tough call for the refs to make there. I'm not sure it was on the way down, but that's how they saw it.
All the way up top, Terry covering. Makes it off the glass.
Tip your hat to Hardaway Jr. there, guys. I mean, even in the face of aggressive defense, he stays focused and delivers.
Crosses over, and 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
No question about it. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the officials.
And so Levine nails both of them.
An all-star caliber talent now in the league. Levine has shown a real fire and hunger to continue to improve.
Thanks so much, Dave, for the great interview. Don't go away, folks. We'll be back for the second half of basketball right after this.